Diane in Denmark here. Rah, 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 it is Monday morning, hooray, hooray, hooray. Can you guess which Flylady Zone we are in this week? For zone, the third week of the month means it's zone 3, zone 3, the bathroom plus one other room. Let me just take my cap off. Just for a wee bit of fun on a Monday morning. I hope you're all well. Hold on, just get my fluff up my hair again. And before you start watching this, please make sure, let me put down pom-poms, that your morning routine is done, or your evening routine, because I know I really want to give you some motivation here, but I don't want you kind of sitting on your bahookie and then you're binge watching YouTube videos and then, you know, you haven't got dressed to shoes. I'm dressed to shoes. I've got my indoor shoes on. Remember, we don't wear shoes inside the house in Denmark, so I've got a pair of shoes that I exclusively wear indoors. It gives me a bit of arch support and helps keep me going. I've done a morning routine this morning. I've also been down at the doctor's, and you know, for things like the doctor's and the dentist, I really like getting that early appointment, like at 7:45 or 8 a.m. in the morning. So anyway, that's done. Got blood work done, and I've got the telephone number for the specialist. So we're all good to go. What I'm going to be doing in here today is, you've seen me cleaning in here before. Normally I'll say to you on a Monday morning, oh, we're going to do this, I'm going to do that. Zone 3 is a wee bit different. So zone 3 is the bathroom plus one other room. Now, if you are new to the Flylady system, please don't worry about this right now. You can go back and start with my Flylady 31 Days of Chaos to Clean, do the 31 baby steps. I'll put the link up there if you haven't seen those. And otherwise, for those who have been flying for a wee while, you will know that you must be consistent with morning and evening routine. If you just do that, your house will keep ticking over. Then you add in a weekly home blessing hour, which is, and I don't know how many ways to say this, it is not cleaning the whole house. We're doing a wee upkeep clean. It takes 1 hour and you complete the tasks during the week or all in one go. I've made videos about that before. It was on the Flylady refresher course I did, was it 2 weeks ago? Put the videos up there. And once you've got the morning routine and the evening routine settled, once you're adding in the weekly home blessing hour, once you've got that underneath your belt, then you're ready to add in some zone work. Zone work is when we get into the wee nooks and crannies, and there you can get out your little toothbrush and go a bit mad. But we're only working on the zone work. Please, please set your timer. I'll be your timer today for 15 minutes, and then focus on something else, and remember to take breaks, okay? Because I know a lot of you kind of go overboard in the beginning, thinking Flylady is the system is the solution to everything, but then you go way overboard of it, and then within about 2 weeks you're back to where you started again. So we just want to keep making a wee bit of progress, and that's why I say just stick to 15 minutes. I don't even do 15 minutes every day. And I'll tell you what I'm doing this week in the bathroom here this week, and then I'll show you the room that I've picked for one other room in Flylady Zone 3. It's going to be the guest bedroom. As I've said to you, often I do things just while I'm standing here brushing my teeth. I can check, do we need anything for zone 3, like toilet paper, shampoo, deodorant, scoosh scoosh, you know, hair gel, whatever it is that you use. Maybe you want to go through the towels. You know, I've got my towel basket back. Are there any towels, you know, when you're folding your towels and putting them away, are there any of them which are a bit grotty and you want to hand them on somewhere else? You can do a quick clean on the outside of your sink after you brushed your teeth at night, and then just finish off with one of the towels that's going to be going in the wash anyway. Just wipe things down. So you don't need to be doing big chunks of cleaning at a time. And if you're being consistent with your morning routine, your evening routine, you'll know that you have a swish and swipe in there. And I don't even do swish and swipe every day. I do it this bathroom one day, and then swish and swipe of the guest bathroom downstairs on the main floor the next day. So you don't even have to be doing everything every day to keep things ticking over. But anyway, don't sit down here, because we're not going to be in here today. If you want to work in here, that's fine. I'm going to be your timer. And remember, I film in real time. I'm not doing the kind of moving around and speeding up my videos, because I want you to show you the power of 15 minutes. So anyway, let's go. We are heading for the guest bedroom. Come with me. Oh, Okay, I've got the timer started. I'm just going to set it for 10 minutes because I always seem to talk a bit at the end. And I'm just going to get started and I'll talk you through what I'm doing guest bedroom. The guest bedroom is something that we don't use on a daily basis, obviously, but it's one of those rooms that you want to keep on your radar. And I'm just doing a quick, the usual clean that you see me doing in the other rooms. I've got my feather duster on an old mop handle, and I like it because then I can adjust it high or low. And all I'm doing is I'm going around clockwise and just getting any spider's webs. And I tell you, there are spider's webs in here because I switched on the lamps and I put my hand into spider's webs. So that's why it's good to have the Flylady cleaning system, because you know those rooms that we're not using on a daily basis, you've still got to keep them on your radar. Here we are. And I'm just going along the skirting boards and up high. And you know, if you don't have a guest bedroom, it could be, you know, maybe you're now an empty nester, one of your kids has gone off to college and you're you know, changing your kid's bedroom and make it a sewing room or a craft room or an office. So it's any of those rooms that, you know, you're not kind of using on a daily basis, but as I said, that you want to keep on your radar. There we are, all the cobwebs gone. Now I'm just going to go around the other side of the bed. Around the back of the bed. Let's get one here. And there's no need to go, you know, hauling out furniture. You just get in as much as you can. If you haven't done this room for a long time, or you know, or maybe it's your laundry room or your office, any of those things which are typical Zone 3 rooms, you know, if you need to get help, you know, make sure you ask family. Don't start dragging out furniture on your own and ending up having to go to the dock. Because I know what it's like, we do tend to get a bit carried away. Done that before. You know, my husband's been away and travelling and I've been hauling furniture around the place. Right, okay, I'm almost back where I started, and I like to go in a clockwise direction because that's, you know, I'm postmenopausal and I kind of forget where I am, you know, 2 minutes later. Right, and I'll shake this outside. There's a lot of cobwebs in there. I'm going to shake this outside when we're done, but I won't stop to do that right now. And then, in my little box of tricks, I'm just going to do my usual thing. I'm going to take my little hand duster and do the flat surfaces. Now, there aren't many flat surfaces in here. Let me just turn the camera a bit so you can see. We've got basically the bed, some hanging space. And let me turn you around that way. Can I go that way? There we are. A chest of drawers that came from my father-in-law's side of the family. If I just move that off there. It's a nice piece of furniture. It doesn't need oiled or anything like that, and I kind of shy away from too much product. The main thing is that it gets a dust from time to time. And we'll be doing the mirror in a minute when we do the windows. I'll just take these off. And this is a little stand that I used to have in my bedroom. Do you remember that one where I had my perfume bottles? And I've noticed that the last couple of weeks, because the weather is changing here in Denmark, I'm also getting into, you know, plastic plants are great in any kind of guest bedrooms because you don't need to worry about watering them. I just give them a dust off or run them underneath the shower. I've noticed the last couple of weeks with our weather changing here, we're definitely getting into, you know, the autumn. It's damp and a bit more cold in the morning. That I've started that kind of nesting instinct. I don't know if you're the same. And I've been taking objects, you know, from this room and then moving them into the living room and then taking stuff in the living room, moving into the bedroom, and just that kind of nesting and making everything kind of really cozy again. In the summer, I like to strip away the stuff and have it really nice and light and bright. And then in the winter I get more into, I want to bring out all the fuzzy, the fuzzy rugs and more candles, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, carry on with the dusting. So down here, and when I finish filming, I'll do a really good vacuum in here, but I don't like to vacuum because it's really kind of noisy, and you know what vacuuming looks like. Anyway, I'll go around and I'm going to do more dusting. Hold on, I'll go right away. Oh, and here's something, a case in point. You may find that if you've got something like an office or a bedroom like this, a guest bedroom, that it ends up as a dumping ground for things. And this is something that my daughter decluttered. Have you seen this? One of these caddy things from IKEA. She had it like a night table. I don't know if I go down that way. She had it like a night table, and then she's a type 4 in the dressing your truth system. So suddenly she goes all, she redoes her room and declutters stuff. She didn't want it anymore, and it ended up in here. And I don't think I need to have it here. I just want to keep this room as light and bright as possible. You've got the chest of drawers, there's space for the guest stuff, we've got space to hang stuff, they can have a seat, and that is it. So what I'm thinking is I'll take this to our Swedish summer house, because we've got a piece of furniture in a little trolley table in our kitchen, and it doesn't work great, and I'm thinking I might swap it over for this one. So this one is finally going to be moved today out of this room. And you may also want to start, if you're doing zone cleaning, you may also want to start by just looking and saying, what does not belong in this room? You know, if your place is turned up into a dumping ground. Anyway, I'll keep going with the dusting, and I should be going that way, shouldn't I? Because I'm meant to be going clockwise. Okay, I'm going around this way. Hold on, come with me. Come with me. Yeah, there's not too much to dust. There's also a set of shelves here that we keep completely empty, so there's plenty of space for guests. But actually, I had this one, and I think that's going to go to the charity shop, because I don't really see, you know, once you start decluttering stuff, you can also declutter any boxes and baskets. You know, you don't have to hold on to them. Right, and the only thing that we have in the set of shelves here is a fan. I've mentioned this before. Denmark is a kind of temperate climate, so we don't have air conditioning, but when we do have a really hot summer, then we bring out the fans. We've got a couple of little fans like this that we use. Didn't need to use them much this year. Right, there we go. And here, this is where guests can hang. We've got plenty of hangers for them. And I don't know if you can see down there, these are the guest towels. The ones that you see in the bathroom, that's for the family. We only keep what we need. And then we have a couple of sets of guest towels, and that is it, okay? So maybe you want to look through your guest towels this week. Maybe you've got too many guest towels. Right, just to the top of the lamp. Oh, there was a wee spider's web in there. And the bottom. And then I'm going to go around this way, walk this way, walk this way. Hold on. There we are. Just on a little side table. Right. So that's our dusting done. Dun dun dun. And I'll put this, this mitt is going to go in the wash when I'm finished. And then on to my usual next thing, which is, are you ready for a scoosh scoosh? Oh, hold on. Let me get my scoosh scoosh liquid, because I was using it for cleaning in the bathroom. Right, I'm back. And not much to do in here. The window and the mirror, and that's it. Just put up the blinds. We have normal blinds in here, and we also have blackout blinds, because in Denmark we have really long light summers, and I can't sleep if there's too much light. I have the blinds down and I have my sleep mask on. Right, I just did a quick scoosh scoosh. And remember, you don't need to be spending 3 hours on this. And just get the bits that you can reach. I'm not even, shall I take this one? Yeah, hold on. I've got this little stool that we just use as a side table, so I'll use that. Remember, be very, very careful. Don't be climbing up on ladders if there's nobody else around at home. There we are. And I can't get quite up to the top, but it doesn't matter. We're just doing something. There. And I'll just do the top here. There we are. There we are, safely down again. Ooh, nice sunny day today. It's a wee bit chilly. Right, okay, get that down. Then I'm going to take the same product, and remember, I just clean in the clothes that I'm wearing. Move this out of the way. I just wear the, oh, hold on, there goes the timer. I'll just finish off here. I just wear the clothes that I'm wearing for the day because I'm not spending 3 hours cleaning, and I'm not getting all hot and sweaty, and I'm not using any toxic products. That's another reason that I love doing things with the Flylady system, because it's a really green way to clean. So let's go over here. There we are. But you know, if you're worried about it or whatever, you know, put on an apron, or change your clothes, and make sure you get back into normal clothes again once you're done. Okay, don't use it as an excuse to be, you know, walking around in your pajamas all day. Right, that's that done. Woohoo! Done and dusted. Boom, boom. Right. Okay, and I'm going to leave it here for my cleaning with you. This is also going into the wash, so let me just pop that in actually. I've got a picture behind it. It's actually a picture frame, and I won't show you because it's got personal information, but it's the Wi-Fi code for the house, and the number of the telephone for the number of the police in Denmark, and my number, my husband's number, and the kids' numbers, and our address, and the numbers of our neighbours next door. So if guests are staying here and there's some kind of an emergency, they've got all the information right there. Anyway, let me turn you around, because I'm just going to say one last thing that I'm going to be doing. I'm not going to be doing it today, but I'm going to be doing it this week. And this is the whole thing. I just want to remind you that when you were in Flylady Zone, you know, 3 or 4, it just, you know, we just kind of focus on that area for the week. You don't need to be doing tons of stuff in that area, but for example, I've got the sheets. I'm going to change the sheets on the bed, and also I'm going to be going through, I've got quite a lot of big throw pillows, and underneath the bed here, let me just show you, I keep extra pillow throw cases. So I'm going to be going through, as I said here, I'm kind of into that nesting mode. So I'll be checking what we've got, and maybe I'll do a little decluttering here, I don't know. But I'm going to do a detailed vacuum in here, because that's the only other thing it needs. And I'll probably go through all the pillowcase things, the fluffy ones, and see what I'm going to use and see what I'm not wanting to keep. And, hold on, I've got one more thing to tell you. Let me just grab something. Yeah, I just wanted to remind you, you don't need to be working in the same Flylady Zone as the Flyladies working on this week, or which I'm working on this week. It all counts. If you can just, you know, take your timer and set it for 5, 6, 7 minutes and do something. It doesn't matter if you're in the guest bedroom, it doesn't matter if you are in your laundry room or your bathroom. We're just making a wee bit of progress, putting one foot in front of the other. And like this morning, I was putting away laundry, and as I said, you know, I'm now kind of into nesting season, beginning to wear more sweaters, jumpers, you know, I've mentioned that. And, you know, I found a sweater which I don't wear anymore. It doesn't suit me, and it's not my dressing your truth type colours. It's a type 2 colour, and I know Vibeke is going to love this. So just, you know, whenever you see something that you're not wearing, not using, you know, whether it be something that's been in your guest bedroom or in your own bedroom, it all counts, okay? So please do not beat yourselves up about this, because I've had an awful lot of comments recently about, oh, not feeling like you're doing enough or not understanding the system. You don't have to understand the Flylady system. All you need to do is do something, okay? You can't do anything wrong, but just do something. And if you want more info on the Flylady Zone 3 thing, 'cause I know that's still confusing for a lot of you, either look at my Flylady Zone cleaning and decluttering videos and you'll see me talking you through it, or go to the Flylady website, because it mentions, you know, there's the cleaning lists that you can, you know, print out and add to your control journal. And the cleaning lists are for like the laundry room, the office, the extra bedroom or guest bedroom, and the bathroom. So, you know, all the information is there, but please don't go printing off something. Do something first, and then you get to have your reward and play with the paperwork type of things. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to get going. I'm going to give you a rah 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 to send you on your merry way. Say rah rah rah. I hope you have a fantastic week in Flylady Zone 3, and I will be doing, I'm going to probably this week, as we are changing over the seasons here, I'm probably going to do a declutter in another Flylady Zone 3 area, which is our basement. That's where we keep our autumn winter coats, and that's on my radar at the moment as well. So I'll see you later on this week for a declutter. So anyway, have a great day, live long and prosper, may the Danish be with you. I'll see you very soon. Okay, bye for now.